Don't be discouraged. Be happy. And whatever you do, remember that you must always put God in the midst. Let Him surround you with His love and His mercy. Let Him guide you with His loving hands. Because without His mercy, tender love, and compassion, we can't make it. But the devil is out there like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. And we can't manage him. So we have to allow the Lord to take full control of our lives and keep us in His palm of His hands. Right, so welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I do hope everything has been going well for you. And I know that everything will not be well, because not every day everything goes well. See, I have somebody on the live with me. I have company. Welcome to my live. Happy to have you. Welcome. I do hope that you had a pleasant day today. And feel free, guys, to come on in, touch up the live, like up the live, and come so I can recognize you. And, we can have a little time together. I'm not going to be very, very long. But I'm here to spend some time, hoping that persons will also be happy to share their time with me. And I must thank you guys too, for allowing me. See, I'm having more company, guys, in allowing Auntie D to share in your space. Right? I'm so pleased that you open your doors to me. Guys, as you come on to the live, just like up the live. Yeah, I see somebody touch the thumbs up button. Touch it. I know you're not staying long enough, but touch the thumbs up button even if you have to run. Just touch the thumbs up button. And if you have to run, you run. And you try and come back, because I know you have to make your errands. Right? So I don't want you to just come and then you just disappear. No, man. No, no, no. Right? So, like I said, I want us to talk tonight about VYBZ KARTEL and the concert that was held in Brooklyn, at Barclays Center for 2 days, right? Saturday and Sunday. And we have been following it in the news and in the media. And I know persons would want to share. So feel free, man. Come on in. Because he's a popular person and we know these things that he has been through. And since he's been out, he's trying to make up for the times. Arnell, greetings from San Francisco. It's 6:12 p.m. It's after 9 here. It's about 9:12 here now at this time. It's 3 hours ahead of you. Arnell, how are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome to the live, Arnell. I'm so happy to have you. So happy. Arnell, how are you doing, Arnell? How are you doing? Auntie D is so pleased to have someone. I think it's my first time, having someone from San Francisco. All the way in San Francisco. That is almost near to California, right? Okay. So, I see persons dashing. You're doing fine. I'm happy to know that you're doing fine. And I'm glad too that you're able to come and join the live with Auntie D. So, what do you think about VYBZ KARTEL and the concert he had 2 days, where they had it on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, in New York? No, I am not in Brooklyn, but I'm in New York. I'm in the state, but I'm not in Brooklyn. Maybe if I was in Brooklyn, I would have been able to go, but I'm almost 200 miles or more away from that venue. My mind was there. I really wanted to be there, but I was so far away. So, what are your views on it? Are you Jamaican, or have you ever heard about him? Have you ever heard about him? I can tell you a little, but I wait a little for you to tell me. Okay, I've never heard, I suspected. Well, he is an entertainer, an artist. He sings and he writes music. And his name was mentioned in some very unfortunate incidents of which said he was innocent. And he was incarcerated for 13 years. And then he took it to the Privy Council in England and he won the case. So he was out, but while he was there, he was getting ill. He had developed what is called grave disease. And he had some bad experiences there. He said they put him in dark room, a lot of things that were not so nice. But anyhow, he survived, and after he came out, he went back into his music. So he has been out since July. I think it's the 10th of July. It's really July though. And it's not yet a year. And he had a very huge, none has ever been so big in Jamaica. This on December 31st, where they're ringing the new year, that is 2025. And the stadium was filled to capacity. Outside was just the same. I don't know. Hi, Ruby. It's been a long time, Ruby. How are you doing, Ruby? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Right? We're talking about VYBZ Cartel and the concert he had in Brooklyn over the weekend. I'm happy that you're good. Thank you. And I'm happy that you were able to come on too. His music is called dancehall. Dancehall is something more like rap music, I call it here in America. And you can put in his name and I'm done, and you can see the type of song. It was the place, it was, when I watched it, it was like a movie. The lights, there were so many phones, so many. The people in the place, in this book, Barclays Center, it looked like it was a huge Christmas tree with so many lights. In there it was so pretty. And the response was so wonderful. At one time I said to myself, I should have been there. But because of the distance and the planning I would have to put in place and having to go back to work, I said I couldn't make it, right? But it went well. It went well. I know they would have incurred a lot of expenses, but I should think they should make some money as well. Because people were crying out that it's expensive, but the people still went and support it. I think maybe because too he's a good dancer and a good singer, he has a good team with him. But I think somehow the fact that he was in prison for 13 years and he didn't give up, he didn't allow the stress of the prison life to get him down. He just was there focusing on his music. Because since he was locked away, there were so many upcoming artists, right? They tried. And since he's out now, he's trying to help persons. He's pulling them up. And I've seen where they showed him owning a mansion in somewhere in America here. It's so pretty. It is beautiful. It has a pretty pool. It was looking so nice. So super nice. So, I wanted to talk how people feel about dance and music and how it can impact people's lives. It all depends on the person and how they look at things. It's a type of reggae, but it's a kind of hardcore, like, you know. And I didn't know that I mean, 2 days, but somebody was saying, one of the artists was saying that they have never seen a Jamaican artist. They have never seen, and they were having some fear that there would have been a crowd to come. But then having it for 2 nights, and the 2 nights were exceptionally large. And it was mentioned too that Jay-Z had it there for 8 nights in a row, and it was filled just the same. Can you imagine? I've never been to Brooklyn to see and know where or how the Barclays Center looks. But just watching it on the television tells me it's a huge place. And to have such a huge place, packed, packed, it must have been something good. It must have been. So I imagine that his pocket's supposed to get some extra money, and they must have been able to pay up the expenses. And he had shows in different Caribbean islands too before, because people love him, so he tries to go around as much. And basically, what I'm seeing, it would appear that his health is getting better. Because the confinement is no more, so he's out to breathe the fresh air, get the medication he needs, and everything. Everything, right? So I'm happy that it went well. although I wasn't there. I'm not a person who go to dances, but I will watch them on television. And I like how the people them and they can. I like to see how the men them dancing. Because when they dance, you must laugh. If I were to go to a dance, I would be able to dance because I'll be looking at people dancing and laugh because they have a way to put some some motion, man. And you have some women do some things, you know. Spice was on the floor as well, you know, and some other artists. It was huge, it was big, man. A lot of upcoming artists from within the country here were there, and they are crying out. They want him to go to a place. So maybe Arnell, he may be coming down to San Francisco soon in nearby California there. So if you're still on, maybe you can give a listening ear because California, I don't know what all the people react to music. But by the way, if you're here still, how is that earthquake that I saw that happened down in California? Was it today or yesterday? San Diego, I think it was San Diego. It was not in California directly, but at San Diego. And they were showing parts of it. And over in Myanmar, they have been having more than one. And boy, I don't know what is happening, you know. And they show different things. And another place, it is Taiwan, about three places. So I don't know if there's too much weight on those plates or what is causing to be sliding. And you know, they are shifting and the buildings are collapsing. And the buildings are collapsing. So I don't know what is going to happen, you know, because I'm so glad they do have a tsunami. They don't have a tsunami there because if it happens, oh, can you imagine? I can't forget the tsunami that took place somewhere over in well, the one that happened in 20 was it 2012 December, and then they had one over in Japan. I can't forget those. Can't forget them at all. So it was, you know, it was well supported, and apparently people wanted something like that they want to see. I don't know if it's just him they want to see how he look after being jailed for so long, or they want to actually get a piece of the music live from him. I would think it's both of them. I would think it's both. If you want to get a piece of the action, a piece of the action, the live action. It was looking so beautiful. I love the lights, man. The lights were looking nice. And the way he dressed in this white gown, you know, it's like he had the people moving, moving. It was good. But maybe other persons would have watched it, would have formulated their own opinions. Nobody's holding anybody, you know, down to what they shouldn't think or believe. We have an opinion. We can reason. The things that one may not see, another person might see, you know, or notice. But what I do notice was that when it was held in Jamaica on December 31st, during that very week, from about the Wednesday, I remember there were about 18 flights, private jets, coming into the island. Some had to go into Montego Bay, some into Kingston. The airspace was jammed. And people come from all around wanting to see him, wanted to hear the team perform. So, you know, they would have done good business. All those hotels and places in Kingston at the time would have done because everybody wanted to stay closer to the venue. So they would have given much of their support. But this reminds me of Bob Marley's time. But Bob Marley was mainly reggae in his time. But now it's dancehall. When I think they say Vibes is dancehall king. So when you think of dancehall, it's Spice and Vibes Cartel. And there are some other artists too, like Popcorn, yeah, Bounty Killer, Buju Banton. You know, Buju had a concert in New York. He was in the Bronx sometime. It was in about July or August. It was August last year. and it was jammed to jam pack. I think when sometimes people go to these functions to release the stress. Because when you're there, you're just dancing, and you're laughing, and you're happy, and you're not thinking about anything. Your brain and your mind is just clear. Sometimes you go out to have fun, you just say, let's have fun. And when you get back home, all this stress meets you at the door. Meets you at the door. So that's what would have happened. And we live every day, you know, things are not getting any cheaper, any better. So we have to just live happy, and enjoy and be thankful. Right? It doesn't make any sense. People are going to become miserable, and try to not be nice to others. You know, I see Ruby pop in and pop out. I know that's what would have happened. But that's how it goes. It's difficult to have everybody at the same time. So when they come, they spend some time and they rush out. Because some people are at work and you can't be on the live and at work. You may probably try to listen, but don't let the manager see you do these things and don't do it at work. Don't do it at work. When the live is turned to public, as soon as I'm finished the live, I put it on public. So you won't miss anything, but you will not be able to see the comments. Yes, people. I have a few minutes to go. I have a number of things I want to get done tonight. And the time is very cool. Very, very cool. So, what are you guys saying? I guess that Arnell has left. She has never heard about him. But that's how it goes. That's a very renowned. The name VYBZ KARTEL is a big name, but that's not his proper name. His real name is Adidja Palmer, but his stage name is VYBZ KARTEL. He's a great guy, and by now he would have been so rich. Music could have made him rich, and he has so many songs. I think he said about 200 songs that are not yet published. He's doing them one at a time. The one that I like he has done recently is God is the Greatest. That one is very, very nice. But he's a talented person, and he knows what it is. He's very educated. He's a tertiary level person. He has knowledge. He's not a dunce. So he knows what to do and when to do. But you would look at him and say he's simple. But he's not simple. He's a very wise guy. Very wise. He is a wise, wise guy. Can you imagine being incarcerated for 13 years and you didn't allow yourself to be dragged into anything that would cause you to change your views? And he held on to what he believes. I can imagine many days that he would sit and I think he wrote most of the songs now while he was there and just waiting to come out and get them published. So you can imagine how he would have sat there reflecting on himself in the prison and writing songs to give persons so that you can still get rich from them. And there are persons out here for the same 13 years who would have been able to make money and never use the opportunity. While he was locked away, he used his, and now he's reaping the success. He is reaping success. So it all goes to show how much people value their time. Some of us have a lot of time on our hands, but we waste it. We waste it. We waste it. And some, it's not enough. And some of us, we have to be in a certain situation to be able to pull out. To pull out. Yeah. So that's how it has been. That's how the weekend was so packed and busy for some persons. But for me, now I would have to go drive over 200 or plus miles. Whoa, it would be too much. But I'm happy other persons were able to go and have fun. And I have not heard of anything that would have happened, any accident or anything. Everything apparently seemed to have gone down well. Yeah. So I'm gonna go another a few minutes because I'm really tired. So I want to have an early night. Can you imagine, guys? I'm tired, so I have to have an early night. Sometimes I can stay up late, but when you stay up late consecutively, you feel like you really need to go and sleep it off. When you sleep it off, you get more energy and you revive and you come again stronger than how you were before. So, guys, I do hope you have been watching the channel, watching my channel, watching the videos, spending time watching them, commenting on them because I'm looking for the comments. I'm not seeing much comments, and I'm looking when I can each week I see how much you share, or if you didn't share the videos much, just share the video, man. And when they come on the live, you come on and come with something, come with a thought. Some people they come, they don't come in. There's like they're hiding. I don't know why they hide. Other times some come, they're afraid to touch the thumbs up button. No man, the thumbs up button helps to send the algorithm around. So you have to touch the thumbs up button. Some people don't want to touch it, they're afraid. It's not going to put you in any trouble. It only helps to send the message around, send it around to other persons. You'll be surprised how many million persons out there that it needs to reach to. And if it's not pushed, it cannot reach them. So there has to be a system that is used to push it. And you and I can't do it for you. So you do it and I feel good. So when you come on, as you step in and say, even before you say hi, you can just touch the thumbs up button. Right? So we'll just be on for a few minutes more. Just in case I go before someone else comes and then they say, oh, she went off too late, too early. But I'm not going to be able to stay the hour. I want to see if I can go to half an hour. Yes, yes, yes. So we have another 5 minutes. Hang on for 5 minutes more. And let's see what can happen in 5 minutes. I'm just trying to hang on. I am as tired as ever, but I'm trying to hang on a little because I know at times when you guys are tired and you'd want to go to your bed or go and do something. You say, okay, I'm not going to leave until Auntie D is finished. So Auntie D now has to return the favor. So she has to sit and just relax a little until if no one else shows up, then she's going to say ta-ta or bye. But overall, the day was fairly well, fairly good. You can feel a little of the heat starting to come up, but not so strong. You feel a little in the afternoon, It didn't last for long because we had a little rain. And once the rain comes, the place gets exceptionally cool. And that means that the heat is gone because the coolness is stronger than the heat. So gradually the sun comes out. And I think when we start having the sun early in the morning, like from sunrise after 7 or so, then we will start feel the heat. But having gone through the day until the evening, the coolest of the day is going to drown out the heat. Yes. Seems as if people have gone to their beds. And Auntie D is here, about to make a move. 3 minutes more. Just a few minutes to go. And then we say good night. Sleep well. Well, as I said, in the Caribbean, Jamaica is preparing soon for an election. And I will want the election call that they can put it behind and move forward into the plans that they are putting together. But when it is being stalled, it's like things are not really going to go fast because it's going to be slowed down. And after it is called, it doesn't jump fast again, it still gets slow because they have to sort out the different ministers and who will be in the different ministries. And, it takes a little time. So I'm hoping that they will do it early. Early, so things can get started. So this is where I'm going to take my leave. So remember to like the videos that you're going to be watching, and you can also comment on the live, share the live, share the videos, talk about it, share it to your family and friends, and subscribe to the channel. And we will be able to move more and more into higher heights. So with that, I'm going to leave you. So big up yourselves, everybody. Have a great evening. Until you see me come on again, I'm out. Bye. Take care and love you guys. To all my subscribers and viewers, I thank you for giving Auntie D your support. And Auntie D cannot do without your support because she too has to support you, right? So we support each other, and then we develop a bond, and then we're going to have what is called a unified group, because no one is an island. No man stands alone. Each man's joy is joy to me, each man's grief my own. So we all have to work together. Have a great evening, guys. Bye.